Okay, weekly scratch video number 4. I'm gonna dive straight in and get this done with. So decisions that I made this week. One of them was when I got given Cassie's scene, I decided to attempt a metal scream for this monologue. I made this decision because when I was looking at the character, I saw her doing that instead of like a full-on like normal scream. I had also been told by Krista that she was basing the scene from the metal community and more importantly the women singers in that genre, as I didn't see them very often. Things I didn't like this week. My Cassie monologue did not quite go to plan, which is great. It was a silly idea to include the metal scream, as I only knew like a half metal scream, if you want to call it that. And I wanted to attempt a different type and had only learned how to do it 5 minutes before the showing. It's really stupid. This became a disaster because of this and the nerves I had doing from the show. Wanting this character so badly didn't work in my favour either and only contributed to the nerves. I've learned from this, thankfully, and plan that any material I get given in the future, I won't attempt any last minute skills and stick to what I know would work best for me in the scene. Just good. Moving to a lighter note though, things that were epic. This week was definitely our moving class this week. This class was absolutely the most fun I'd had in a long time. It was great. I loved it. I would definitely consider those 2 hours to be epic because we nearly achieved the impossible. We had to do a one-armed press up, was in a plank circle, and having one of our arms on top of each other to do that press up. We nearly achieved it. Some people did manage to get up, which is amazing. But we also gained new skills of being able to lift people safely and in such a cool way. This was epic because I got to prove to myself that I'm stronger than I think I am, and that it's so much more fun than I thought to be able to lift people. It was just amazing. Something that I could have done better in this class. I feel like as a class, definitely me included, we need to learn what a professional singing rehearsal room looks like. I think we could do better at this, as I was talking to our assistant director, Livy, she's in year 2, who was saying that none of us should be on our phones or talking to the people in our small groups while people are trying to learn our harmonies. This needs a lot of work because as teenagers we get bored easily, but we need to learn what is expected in a professional environment to be able to get adapted easier in the real world of this industry. It's so important that we learn it, and I'm really glad that Livy told me this so that I can improve for next week. The key question for this week is, why is the research and development stage of rehearsals so important to build the world of the play? Research and development is so important to the creative process so that you can understand what is going on in the world around the characters of the play, so that you can feel exactly what they're feeling in any given moment about any given situation. Developing on yours and others' research is also important so that you can piece together key events and make a hyper-realistic world for your characters to live in, that you as an actor can step into and show the audience just as easily as showing them a real life experience and not just imagined scenarios. That was great. It was such a good week this week though.